must apologize for not being too consistent with my videos, but I've been pretty busy. Today I had a full day. We had a nice lunch at Torre Eiffel, at a restaurant called 58 Torre Eiffel, which is pretty nice. Not too expensive as many should thought about it. It was good price. And then in the afternoon, my wife went to go to visit a friend, and I went to meet Jay Swanson from the Jay Swanson vlog. He was celebrating his 1,000 vlogs, which is a big achievement for him.
Hi. Like that? Hola. ¿Cómo está? Yo soy muy guapo.
And in the process, in the way, I went to Planet Rasua, as promised. And this place is expensive. I went there planning to buy some Martin de Candré soap, and I found that they sell it for the 200 milligram tub in 53 euros. Something like $60 for a tub of soap. But I asked them if they had a smaller version, and they told me, yeah, we have a 50 milligram tub, which is a quarter of the 200, and they sell it for 30 euros. So that means that if I buy 4 of them, I will get the same amount as the 200 milligram tub, but I would spend 120 euro using smaller tubs, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you charge me 15 euro, I will be happy to buy a 15 milligram tub. But I'm not paying 30 euro for a 15 milligram tub. I'm not paying 53 euros for a soap, because I don't like to use the same soap all the time. I like to change soaps and try new soaps. So what I did instead was to buy a Taylor Bond Street. This is a Peppermint soap. It should be great because I already have the grapefruit one, and one of my best soaps that I have. Then I got this one in this box. I spent 24 euros for this one, and I can get it in Amazon for 16 euro. $16 plus shipping, which is like $3 to bring it down to Panama. So it would have been like $19, and I spent 24 euros. It was already too expensive, but what the hell, I wanted to buy something here in Paris, so I did it. But I wasn't going to spend 53 euros for a tub of soap. Definitely I wouldn't. Even if it would last, I don't know, years, but I don't want to shave with the same soap every day, every single day for 2 years. I want to change. I want to try new ones to share with you guys. Anyway, so, all right, so I'll be using again my Slim with a second time use Voskhod. Now I know that the Voskhods, they don't last very long. So maybe I wouldn't get a third shave with these ones. That means that the Astras continue to be the best blades for me. I didn't find Polsilver. Well, I didn't ask for Polsilvers here, because if they were going to charge me like, I don't know, 100 euros for 100 pack of pulsars, I will run away. I'll try my next destination and see if I can find something. Okay, I'm gonna put some Preshave. I'm going to be using the Paraso. I saw some Paraso stuff, but very expensive. Way more than Amazon. It's not going to happen. Today I went to Pont Alexander III, which is French for Bridge Alexander III, which is one of the most beautiful bridges in Paris. And I went there to wait for the Eiffel Tower to lit up at 9 o'clock night. It was 6 degrees centigrades, which was really, 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 really cold. And I didn't brought any gloves, so my hands were freezing to death. My wife had the gloves on, but I was having a really hard time. Thankfully, at 9 sharp, the sparkles started to shine. So I took my video and took a few pictures and went right back home because it was freezing. I'm just using the lid, a little bit of soap that was there attached to the lid, and you can see that it's already making huge lather. Great lather already. Love the peppermint scent. Okay. Voskhod 37, first try. No, second use, first pass. It's already tugging and pulling. Did I bring any extras on my bag? Let me check. Jeez, man, I didn't. That was a huge mistake not bringing any extras. I should have bring some extras. Nope. Just Voskhod. Well, that was a huge mistake. Jeez. I'm going to use a new Voskhod. Well, should have known better. So that means that I cannot get not even 2 good shaves from one Voskhod. That's a big bummer. All right, new Voskhod, pass number 1. Well, it's not menthol, it's peppermint, but kind of the same. Okay, so let's bring it to setting 9 and hope for the best. Lots of menthol. In a cold climate like this one, maybe it's a little too much, but I'm quite sure that once I reach Panama again, it will feel just right. At least let's hope for that. Oh, I promised my friend Jay to show. I told him, well, I didn't tell him what I brought to my lunch at the Eiffel Tower, but I had a cuff shirt, and I got these. Look at this. So cufflinks, Eiffel Tower cufflinks. And I got them. I was wearing them when I meet my friend Jay. I completely forgot to tell them and show it to them. Group of people that was having some beers there, and I had one. Jesus. I've been so stressed in this trip, trying to cover a lot of ground. But next time I'll be much, much slower. Definitely slower. Very nice shave. This block is cold. Yeah, nice shave. Definitely the soap works wonders. I made a mistake in my last videos. I did a couple of Spanish videos, and I should have done one Spanish and the next one English. I did 2 in a row in Spanish, and that was a mistake. So I'm just going to publish one. I'm still deciding which one will be. And in those videos I was telling you guys that I had a injured shoulder. but it's getting better, way better now. I was worried that won't be cured enough to bring my bags all the way back to my next destination, but it worked well. Feeling much better now. All right, so I have this new Magnum screen razor. I haven't seen it in years. I should get a couple of these. These are not cheap. These are like €6. I think it's way too much. So I'll wait for my next destination and see if I can find it at a better price. But it does feel great. Alright folks, so thanks again for being with me with my another shave. Thanks Jay for meeting me, all guys. I saw Laura and Bouchon, the other guys and gals. Love you guys, you're a great bunch. So thank you for being another of my shaves. I appreciate your subscriptions and comments. I'll see you on the next shave. Bye.